Welcome everybody to this edition of Attention Talk Video. I'm your host, Attention and ADHD coach, Jeff Copper. I'm here today to talk about teens and driving tips, something that parents are going to really kind of want to know. I did an interview a while ago on Attention Talk Radio with Ann Shanahan and Gail Sweeney, who have put together a program called Behind the Wheel. And the program is designed to go around and educate driving instructors on the statistics of ADHD and the challenges of working with them, and hopefully provide a specialized driving instruction for that crowd. I encourage you to go check that out by going to, let's get their website, behindthewheelwithadhd.com. But in the interim, there was a few interesting tips that I got from my interview that I'd like to kind of share, and I need to give full credit to these ladies because they put these things together, and I just want to share with you these tips and insights now. If you're a parent and you've got a teen that's getting ready to drive or is driving, these are some nuggets that I think you might find fascinating. If you're going to have your teen drive and you're going to get a car, you want the fewer the seat belts as possible. There's research that suggests that the fewer the seat belts are, the fewer incidents there are in accidents, particularly of those with ADHD, because there's less distractions. Kind of makes sense, right? Manual transmission is another must. An automatic transmission is just one more thing that's distracting that they've got to pay attention to, and that can kind of create problems. Next, cars that are low to the ground. Now this one surprised me a little bit, but the lower they are to the ground, statistics show that there's less incidents of accidents on those because I guess they're closer to the ground, they can feel the road, among other things. So again, Ann and Gail can probably, if you go listen to their stuff, get more detail on the specifics of that. Me, I'm kind of really concerned about the real tips and the outcome, so we hope you find that helpful. Keys in the common area of the house. Now this was interesting to me because in my family we have keys for the individual, but the notion is if there's a central location, one set of keys, then they're less apt to just jump in the car and kind of go, so that you can kind of monitor that, control that, and know what's going on. Medications can be very helpful. I think that kind of goes without saying. There's a lot of issues that are associated with belief systems around that, but if you are one that is open to taking medications, it's certainly very helpful for those with ADHD. One tip, though, is to note that many times ADHD meds are given to kids while they're in school. They begin to wear off in the afternoon, and sometimes some type of fast-acting type medication, so that they have those medications in the early evening hours. Really make a lot of sense. And the last tip that I thought was fascinating is a driving log. I know I took pilot's lessons for a period of time, and when you fly, you have to log in when you leave and when you land and kind of where you're going. And that type of log in the exercise recording, that brings a lot of consciousness to what's going on, because you actually have to pause and you have to make those notations and move forward. And according to Ann and Gail, this can be very, very helpful for teens that are driving for the first time, where this is a little bit more problematic or challenging. Again, I encourage you to go check out Ann and Gail's work at behindthewheelwithadhd.com, and maybe check out my interview with them on Attention Talk Radio. We hope you've enjoyed this episode. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you'll get tips as they're released. Again, we hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care.